and the CIS region very well. We're going to hear his
ground. RNG, though, marching in force with the 4-man, trying to secure these bounty runes and maybe getting a first blood as Ramsey's chose the open wounds to try and get a kill, but instead, he may fall. Black shot from Lana. The second place finisher at TI9 will secure the first blood. Stomp is level 6, right?
Yeah, they're trying to anticipate that right now, and that's exactly what he's going to go for, but he's going to walk in,
Can they get there in time? Setsu and Lana, they're going to be able to get the Ether Shock as well as the Split Earth held until after the Shackles. They'll be able to get that kill. Trading out Lana is no big deal for RNG. RNG, who had smoked up on the high ground, they're going to be able to find him. Purging Pasha, they're going to be able to get the silence on him as well. Pasha holding on to the Ravage for a while, but now he can turn. Papa potentially does manage to get out the hole. Right on top with the 3-man black hole. They got completely baited in. That watermelon looked awfully delicious, and RNG wanted to take the bite. They do manage to finish off the tide, but it's going to cost them 2, possibly 3. Another Aphotic Shield activates the Shrine. Flyby, very tanky here. Notes that he needs to be able to fight back. He's got no other options. A second round of Aphotic Shield for him. Is VP really going to try and chase him down all this way? Another Aphotic Shield's coming up, but the Fire Blast multicast comes just a bit too late and a bit too far away.
Still a very good fight for them as they're going to run in, find art style here. Ward trapped up by Lana, trying to get out, but this should be enough as
Ward's being used with that curse as well.
And Setsu's not quite there yet. Maybe they take the fight.
Autumn, he's going to be a little bit low immediately. The Aphotic Shield comes out. They're trying to run Hex. Oh, no one didn't expect that one, but he is going to be saved. He's able to jump out. Now the Ravage coming down. He's going to be able to hit the Abaddon while they focus down the Shadow Demon, but he managed to get off the disruption. Can Flyby save him, or else he's just going to focus on Monet entirely. Monet in front of all these heroes now with Setsu in with Radiance as well as this burn damage coming out from the Light Strike. It's too much for VP to be able to handle. Oh, Ramsey's trying to man fight against his Alchemist with the Fire Blast. Can they actually do with the Gush as well? So much minus armor. Monet no longer has Chemical Rage, and he's actually going to fall. No one dies, but it looks like VP will take on Setsu as well, with Pasha living through it all.
But his score doesn't really quite reflect the impact that he's had in this game.
Yeah.
He's just been a thorn in RNG's side, and you'd like to see them bring him here so that he can defend mid, and look at that, he's here again. So they're going to make the jump.
For the captain of VP, but Lana, he's going to be a bigger one with a beautiful black hole. Managed to lock down the 3, and it looks like Monet's going to get popped before Flyby could provide any sort of saving grace. Now Wafu will die as well. How many times are you going to kill solo before you realize it's just a bait?
And if you can't go on Flyby, then he'll just reset the fight for his team anyways. All of your stuns are cleared out. He feels fine. Even if he gets Ravaged, just pop his ulti. Is
VP going to go in? They decide they're going to try and fight around these shrines.
They went on the illusion!
They went on the illusion! They do it. Oh, no. He's just realized. KB, he does manage to get the black hole. The backlight just evaporated. The support are already down. Setsu stunned up on the side here, but the cores of RNG are fighting strong. They've already got a bash on Roger. The Mag's going to be able to heal him up a little bit more. This call not going to be enough. Ramses gets the rage off as well. Can they help him? He's got an infest. He should be able to get away. No one's just shy of being able to get to the other side of the cliff, but now he's stuck and now he's dead.
Oh no.
He has a buyback though.
That initiation. It took him so long to realize too. If they had the damage in that fight, maybe this looks a little bit different.
The buyback is available for no one. RNG are here in force. And Pasha certainly needs the help. No one tries to jump up, but he gets hexed up. He's trying to go for Afu. Just your partner on any time to go for the back line. RNG has the answer. Ramses will fail to get the kill that no one could not pick up on himself. And now he's controlled up by the Shackles, finished up by RNG take game number 1.
What I really like about the Warlock Wraith King interaction is that the way that Wraith King works as a hero is once you go on him once, you don't have to just drop your rock reflexive.
Oh, Setsu, that's going to be a first blood for no one. Unexpected in this mid matchup. That
Did he just get soloed?
He artificially raise up this Gyrocopter's timing, and he can maybe surprise RNG. I mean, we've seen Gyrocopter. I was quite surprised. Being very successful hero without being paired with the IO bottom lane. They do manage to kill Pasha. Setsu makes the rotation over to secure the bounty runes. They are going to try and get the top lane, but oh, Flyby actually managed to snag that bounty rune. Now the TPs are going to come in to make sure he's okay. They cancel the TP. One last heal before he goes, but Flyby, surrounded by 4 heroes, just will not make it out alive. The last Great Fire Blast secures it as Solo is the one to get the last hit between the last word and a smoke up of the mid laner off of the support and rotate into the enemy safe lane. Virtus.Pro is going to do it first.
Look at the timing of this, and they're gonna run into Ramses, who got stunned up by the Centaur, but he's by the shrine. They need to hurry up and TP. Roger already starts it, but
he has a reincarnation. No one. What a fast rotation from him. Instantly TPs into the mid lane. Is going to be able to catch at least one. And look at Ramses go. He's going to be able to get the stun onto Setsu with Roger with a follow-up as well. They're going to lay into that left Shrek and pick up the double kill for no one. As shrine rotation. Mass TP's coming in. They know where no one is. As soon as they saw the Wraith King up at the top lane, they say he's the strongest hero right now. If he's not here, we can win a fight against VP, but no one is still super tanky with that BKB. Slowed down by the Purge as BKB eventually wears out. Setsu going for the split. Nice stop. Managed to land it onto Darkcopter. What a stop from Pasha, though. Gyro, as well as Pasha and Roger, just combo together to get a lot of damage, but Gyro still finished off by Monet, who managed to blink in and finish him off. Now, going back to the shrine, Pasha looks to be able to catch these heroes in Flyby and Monet. The toss forward into the stomp. No, time walk away from Monet. Does manage to get him away. Nice stomp from Lana. At least hits the Centaur Flyby, who's super tanky right now. Monet is actually going to go and try and execute solo, but instead going to be caught by the toss. Saved now by Flyby, and now the BKB activated solo. The stomp in. They're trying to finish off this Omni-Knight. The physical damage isn't quite good enough. He doesn't have to get off the head.
Flyby's still alive.
Finish off that support, and Monet is now going to turn onto Pasha as well with a soul catcher, bringing this tanky Centaur low. He's trying to find his way out of here, but Roger, a beautiful initiation to stop the force step. Somebody die, and they do manage to get him. A follow-up stun onto Monet, but he time walks it off, and Pasha is so low. One swing from Apu, another one. They need a little bit more, and finally it does go down. Roger with the Yule Scepter into the split earth is dead as well, and Ramses, you don't have the backup anymore, so he's going to start retreating.
But Lanem might get run into here. Ramsey's going to jump forward, runs into Apu, who gets force-staffed. Does have the ulti and the disruption. Going to try to reset
in. Roger's trying to finish up Apu, but Setsu coming in. They do have the Guardian's Angel out from the Omni-Knight. This is going to slow down a lot of damage of VP, and they're going to throw out the Stampede. Yule Scepter chasing down Ramses, lives on a sliver of health. He still has reincarnation, but they're going to go for the Omni-Knight. Do manage to get him with the stomp, and now it's in Chronosphere. He doesn't get a chance to be able to pop his BKB until the very end, but he's low enough that maybe he can't fight. Monet, he's going to pop a BKB of his own, and there goes the reincarnation of Ramses. Flyby quite slow, hit by the stomp, and there is the stomp in return out from the Elder Titan. And now with the big percentage-based damage, maybe Pasha is actually going to fall here. It looks like too much damage. The Centaur gets overwhelmed, and Ramses tries to turn around, gets this crit onto Monet, but it's not enough to finish him off. And now they just kite around the Wraith King and don't finish him off. 3 dead on the side of Virtus.Pro with no buybacks. Captain Solo on the retreat, but got to be found as a force stamp from Monet, and a time walk will surely end his life. Big time kill. Look at Setsu, actually. He's looking to be able to run down no one. He's caught up to him. All that mobility into his favor. No one living with just a sliver of health. Roger to be able to intercept with the Avalanche as well. They won't get wiped entirely, but RNG in a beautiful
gonna find him here.
Apu managed to find him. Meanwhile, there's that top push at the top lane. No one is going to be able to burst down his own illusions, trying to deal with Apu right now, but that tier 3 at top is taking so much damage. Apu made all that space in the world. Gyrocopter will live through the poison.
You can't just allow all of your map to get filtered out. They're going to run into each other 5-on-5.
Disruption, Soul Catcher, Ramsey's already quite low. Almost getting burned out immediately. Pasha's going to try and get the chain stun, but there's that Heavenly Grace. Now Pasha going to be slowed down, goes for the Stampede, but immediately the Yule Scepter from Setsu holds him in place. That's Pasha dead. And no buyback either. Monet not even have to blow the Chronosphere, is going to look for another one with that time walk, marching towards the tier 4s for the initiation. Coming out from Ramsey with the Avalanche over the top, the Canic offering as well. They get the Fatal Bonds on top of that, but the time walk allows Monet to stand strong. He's got their Chronosphere on top of the Gyrocopter as well. Half health, but no one laying out the flag cannon. Damage isn't going to be enough. No, he gets first down.
They're so tanky.
It's not RNG taking through everything. 3 dead on the side of Virtus.Pro. No buybacks for Roger as well. He died. Immediately buys back. Him and Ramses are going to have to watch Elena Barracks being pummeled down by RNG.
No one does have the buyback, but they're still not very strong right now, Cap. 10 seconds left on this Wraith King ultimate. Doesn't have BKB. There's still an Aegis on this Void. It's going to last for long enough for them to claim a set of racks. Looking towards mid, but there's still a tier 2 tower. They could just swing up towards top. And the initiation.
Ramsey's trying to go on the left track, immediately trying to deal with the damage healer. He does have his reincarnation up. Monet is going to take that away from him nice and fast. They do manage to get the toss up in the air onto Setsu. Ramsey's really wanted to be able to lock down that left strike, but can't actually get him. And he may just fall here. It's Monet challenging with bash after bash. Gets the beyond godlike to be able to finish up Ramsey. Gets Roger as well. He loses the Aegis, but he's got a second life. No one can finish up Setsu as well. Virtus.Pro with the international.
They just
and
don't kill
perhaps the
anybody.
last of this roster.
They can't kill anyone, Cap. They hard commit. It must be so demoralizing watching NaVI run out.
Virtus.Pro calling. The curse strikes again, and RNG make it through the best of one. They take